Match starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right at the beginning of the autonomous, everybody immediately out the gate. 8865 heads over to the Blue Alliance section, presumably to run defense. Meanwhile, 1002 is focusing more on scoring on the Red Alliance. The Blue Alliance does seem to be able to get a couple coral, looks like 3 down onto their reef. Blue is leading 29-16 coming out of Alton. Blue Alliance instantly scores a lot more points. They're now up to 47-52 now in just a couple seconds post-Auton. Blue Alliance is also going to score in the barge, looks like by 1771 using an algae. They're mainly focusing on clearing algae off right now. 1771 goes to score again, and they do in the barge net. Meanwhile, looking over at the Red Alliance, they are working on scoring coral and clearing some of the algae off of their reef, but they aren't able to do it as fast as the Blue Alliance. Blue Alliance looking to have already scored about 6 or 7 coral onto their reef and have cleared all but 2 algae. They've meanwhile scored 3 in the barge net and are showing some serious speed, leading 85 to 26 with just under a minute 30 left in the match. Meanwhile, 1002 is continuing to score for their team. They've already got 4 up on the top section of the reef. It seems like 6905 has been struggling to move for the entire match. They do seem to be stuck. Not sure if it's a mechanical issue or if it's a control issue, but it is leaving their team down a player. 8865 seems to also have stopped moving in a very bad streak of luck for the Red Alliance. 1002 is continuing to score for them. The Blue Alliance pulls away as they hit triple digits, 102-36 with a minute left in the match. Their reef is basically completely full of coral and completely empty of algae, exactly where you want to be in a spot like this far into the match. 4026 also seems to not be moving a ton in the Blue Alliance. Oh, nope, they seem to be back on it. 6905 and 8865 still showing no signs of life on the Red Alliance as 1002 continues to be their only prominent scorer. Meanwhile, looking at the Blue Alliance, they are continuing to dominate that reef, having coral full on almost every tier of their reef at this point. 4026 already seems to be looking at a climb from a deep cage as we head into the end game for the last 20 seconds. 6905 seems to be inching towards with an attempt to get a couple more points for their team by parking. Not sure if they're going to be able to do it with just a couple seconds left. Meanwhile, 4026 attempts their climb. Does not seem to be able to get off the ground. All 3 Blue Alliance teams are able to park, while only 1002 is able to get in at the end of the match for Red Alliance. We'll wait to see the final score. All right, we are going ahead and take a look at the scores from that last match. And as expected, Blue Alliance is going to take that one, with the final score being 133-45 in favor of Blue Alliance. Blue Alliance is going to gain 5 ranking points from that one. Everyone moving up But 1771, who's already in first, can't get any higher than that. Meanwhile, Red is able to score 1 ranking point off of that match, but unfortunately, all teams except 10-02 are going to drop after this match.